People say I look like a thug, but I love thugs. I take that as a compliment.
I've had somebody ask me, was I contagious? Today I get to go hang out at the beach. But I want to wear something cute and revealing.
I have a condition called Neurofibromatosis, which causes tumor growth all over the body.
Amara has a condition called NF type 1. He goes through a lot. I had to tell him that he's not a monster.
Every 2 minutes, the pain is at me. When I get here, I forget all my trouble. I be myself, I feel free.
முதல்ல அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு மூஞ்சில ஒரு பருகனக தான் வந்தது.
It's a very rare facial tumor.
adogora sne ulakana ngasuri kurgata otina gora shuga mungi gora saka solra ko
hokata me dongoro ojon hoje pray 30 kg পাকাপাকা হবে.
My condition grew as I grew, right? So like NF1 means neurofibromatosis, neuro meaning nerves, fibroma meaning fibers, matosis meaning mass. It's like if you imagine like a regular nerve line, my nerve line is like, has a bunch of nerves, and for me it's covered in a plexiform, bumps around my body and stuff. I started noticing my condition probably in about 7 or 8 years old. The bumps here, yeah, these are all part of the condition, yeah. That's a mole, that's different, but that's part of it. That's one of the biggest ones I have for sure. My chest has a bunch of bumps as well. When I started getting my following on social media and stuff, I always got the same kind of questions. Like, the biggest one was, how do you shave? I usually just say, how do you shave? Because, you know, it's shaving. You put the shaving cream on, just make sure you don't cut yourself. But the flaps are pretty soft, squishy, and malleable, so it's pretty easy to go. Just rub up against them and get it done.
Hey Nick.
Well, brekkie time.
You got breakfast? Nice. So how's it going on social media, you know, Instagram, TikTok?
Not bad. Haven't made a video for a while, but my videos still do pretty good. When I hopped on TikTok, it just took off. What I enjoy about TikTok is just the way it's helped me express myself.
There's no way you just use Face ID.
Dog, I'm surprised too. It's helped me get to where I am today.
Yo, look. So it's been a while, you want to make one today?
I'm down, dude. I'm about to think of some. Let's do it.
All right.
My little brother, he's been a rock through all this my entire life. He's always like supported me and defended me through high school.
Nick was looked at in the hallways differently. It was weird because I'm the younger brother, but I'd try to be protective of him. We've had some problems in high school, but nothing we couldn't get over. And as brothers, that makes us stronger.
Growing up, I guess looking back in retrospect, it was different than most like people, but at the same time, it felt like, you know, a normal experience for the, because, you know, it's normal for me, right? We go down there, I can pull up and like say, you just got back from your mother's house.
Close to the surgery, just maybe spread the message. I don't know.
So more about the surgery? What about if we said they wouldn't let me on the plane? I got to take this. There's no other way.
Said you need to be double vaxxed for the surgery to fly. So you're gonna take the lawnmower all the way.
How many surgeries do you have so far?
So far, just the 2, but this third one coming up this August is gonna be my most extensive, biggest surgery yet. It's definitely gonna be a big difference. People always say, oh, you're perfect the way you are, you know, don't let them go and stuff like that. And I'm completely comfortable with how I look and how I am. But this surgery is more so for the fact that I want the weight to be gone. And I'd love to contribute to the research and development of NF1 and the surgeries that come with it.
It's a good idea, I think. I hope so.
I gotta go all the way to Ontario. It wouldn't let me fly, so we gotta take this. It's gonna be a long trek, but we got this, fam. Let's do it.
Yeah, I watch all of Nick's TikToks, and I think it's great the way he expresses himself on the internet. TikTok's such a massive platform, and it's getting him a lot of recognition.
On TikTok, I say I love my flaps, right? So what I mean by that is that these flaps here, like there's a few of them, and in the crevices of the flaps, like I'm able to hold stuff and like use it more like a utility tool. If I can demonstrate here. A ping pong ball, right? Like that can fit right in there, no problem. I don't think the surgery is going to affect me too much, but at the same time, like the last one kind of did mentally, kind of helped me get to where I am now. So I'm hoping to find out that, you know, brings me the idea that there's more to life than just living it one way. I never imagined I would get this many followers from the posting and from anything like that. Extremely grateful for what it has become.
I really love Nick's TikTok page, his videos crack me up a lot of the time. But it also helps a lot of people that are in similar positions to Nick and have whatever going on in their lives, and it shows them that you can do something with any adversity that you're faced with. A lot of people sit down and just say, you know, woe is me. But Nick has really taken it and he's made himself stronger with it.
If condition was all gone, I would definitely miss it because it's part of who I am, right? And like I've grown accustomed to it, and I'm a fan of it myself. Even if there was an option to get it all removed, I don't think I would take that. To still have the condition and still have that as a part of my identity is pretty important to me, for sure.
My condition is neurofibromatosis. It started probably in middle school. They start to like grow in size and grow in number. The tumors first started appearing probably like the chest, belly area, I believe. Hiding my skin, like hiding my, you know, stuff. I have a couple of like shirts that are like turtleneck, wearing long jeans on a hot day. If I could wear long sleeve, I would wear long sleeve shirts. I've always kind of wanted to cover up to avoid having to explain. I didn't want to make other people like uncomfortable. And I didn't want them to further make me feel not confident in myself. You have those people that were just cruel, like, you know, they'll look at you and be like, ugh, what is that? You know, why you look like that? And I've had somebody ask me, was I contagious before?
Was it difficult to build your confidence?
It is difficult. It's still difficult. It's a work in progress, like every single day. Some days I have good days and I'm like, girl, you bad. And then other days I'm in the mirror like, ugh, this big old bubble in my face is just getting on my nerves. I hate it. I hate everything. It's difficult, but I'm thankful that as I grow in age and maturity and wisdom and all of that good stuff, that I'm like, forget whatever it is that's causing me to feel this way, my own irrational thoughts, the opinions of other people, forget it. I want to be just as free as the bikini wearing and crop top and sports bra wearing girls that nobody questions. Today is the big day. I get to go hang out at the beach. But I want to wear something cute and revealing. I'm going to go without my shirt, without my shorts. I'm just going to be free, like normal. My boyfriend and my daughter, oh my gosh, I wish she was here so you guys can meet her. My daughter, she's a major confidence builder for me too. Every day she tells me she loves me.
Mommy, I love you. You're the best SS.
Every day she tells me how beautiful her mommy is. When I met Anthony, my boo, close to you, I met him at work, and literally it's been 5 years since that time. First waking up in the morning, the first thing he tells me is, babe, you're so beautiful. And he calls this one the meatball. That's my favorite one. And they do not want me to remove it for anything in the world.
It's so perfect.
So weird.
I believe she's gorgeous. I believe she's absolutely gorgeous. So when she covers herself up, and I know that you know that she doesn't really want to, I'm usually the one that's just like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Be you. Be the best you. And if you do that and go out here confidently, just the same way I see you're beautiful, your beauty is going to be undeniable to anybody else who sees it.
This is fun. I want to show more because I can. I mean, I can't. Like, why not? Just slightly nervous, but I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to go to the beach.
What are you most nervous about?
Just, you know, it's the weekend, so if it's a lot of people there, I don't really want that vibe of, you know, where people stopping and looking.
This one's my favorite.
This one it is. I like this one though.
there something you would like to say to anybody who has said or written negative comments to you? What would that be?
If there is any point in time where you're ready to learn or where you're ready to have an open conversation, then my doors are wide open. I actually am a little bit more anxious than I anticipated. There's a lot more people here than I thought would be. It's gonna be like some unveiling.
I am incredibly proud of Alex, and she's come an incredibly long way. I know it's been a journey.
Now that I'm not hiding my body anymore, I feel normal. I feel like I belong here. I get to put my story out there, and I get to be in a position to kind of let other, ladies and guys know, like, if you have something going on that people can physically see about you that is outside of normal, what we call normal, you are still fabulous, you are still beautiful. You should let your light shine, for the world to see.
What does the future hold for you and Anthony?
So, the future for me and Anthony, he better put a ring on it. I'm just kidding.
I just try to wear a lot of makeup, try to cover up, as much as possible to make me feel better about myself. It really makes me feel pretty. People will sit here and tell me, actually, you're pretty regardless of what you got going on. But when I look in the mirror, I see different. I see the moles. Neurofibromatosis is a genetic skin condition that causes tumor growth on the skin. It also can cause tumor growth inside the body. Usually the tumors, which are known as moles, they're benign, but they can become malignant and turn into cancer. I started noticing my tumor growth when I hit puberty. I was around 12, 13 years old. When it comes to skirts, dresses, pants, I always wear something that's going to cover my skin, will cover my legs, because I don't want to go out in public and be embarrassed or be talked about worse than I already am. I have 4 kids. All 4 pregnancies I've had were very healthy, didn't have any complications. I do worry my children can suffer from the same condition as me, because it's a 50-50 chance they can develop it. 4 + 1. 5. And he frequently asks, Mama, why do you have all the bumps in your face? Can you ever get them taken off? He's young, so he quite doesn't understand. My first surgery was when I was a teenager. I had one removed off my knee, and it grew back 10 times the size that it was when it was removed. I just had surgery back in February of this year. They removed 42 moles off my face and neck, and so far it's looking good. So I'm getting ready to go to the gym for the first time in I don't know how long, probably since I was a kid. I'm building my strength up to not let my condition bother me and not let it define who I am, and be comfortable in my skin and be more of who Ashley wants to be and not worry about what others think. Okay guys, y'all ready to go to the gym?
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Go to the gym. Do they have bathrooms?
Yes, of course I got one. I go out in public, sometimes I get stares, people laugh at me, people talk about me, they don't want to be near me. People think I'm contagious, and it's hurtful. I'm nervous. I can't describe how I'm feeling right now. I'm just so nervous and heart pounding, butterflies, just 1,000 mixed emotions.
How are you feeling right now being exposed, out here?
Nervous, worried about people coming in, looking, staring, having something to say, like, why is she out in public? Why is she doing that, looking like that? That's the things that I worry about. It's hard for me to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm more worried about what somebody is going to say about me.
Do you like to work out?
I do. I want to work out more, get my body in shape more, get more stronger. I've learned people with NF, some of them, they need to work out more because it's good for us. I feel like the more I lay around, sit around, the weaker my left side is going to get, and I need to strengthen that. I ain't worked out in a while. Take it easy. It felt great. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I got in there, I did my thing. At first it was a little shaky, was nervous, but once I got to working out, it was like I forgot anybody was in the room. I want to have more surgeries to see if I can get more moles removed, just for my sake, to make me feel better about myself. When I got in there, I really didn't want to leave because it felt good to be out and work out in public instead of being closed up in your home.
Hey, Amari. Hey, you doing okay? Yeah. Okay, you ready for some lunch?
Yeah.
I actually knew when I was pregnant with him that it was like a 50-50 chance that he would come out with his genetic condition. Come on, little bud. Amari has a condition called NF type 1, which is incurable, and which causes tumors and causes tumors throughout his skeletal and nervous system. So it just causes a lot of problems throughout his body, which the growths can come up anywhere on his body. Amari has one of the worst cases that you can get. So he was taking chemo medicine for a while and it seemed to help a little bit, but he's not been on it for a year or so, just to see how the tumors act. Put it on there. So this year we probably have to start him back on some kind of chemo medicine because it looks like they're starting to grow back or grow a little more and faster. It's a lot, it really is. As he got older, it got more noticeable because the tumors grew. I'm trying not to get emotional. It was hard, it was very hard when I found out. Okay, it'll be done in just a minute. Amari, he's like any other young boy his age. He has limitations of things that he can and can't do. His vision is very, very limited. He only can see out the right eye, which is barely, which is kind of covered up his right eye as well because of the tumors. So it makes it hard for him to do certain things. Like, he loves football, but he really can't get out there and play like everybody else because of his tumors. But he really doesn't act like he have a genetic condition or anything, because I look at him as a normal child. 2017, Amari got to meet the Harlem Globetrotters in Huntsville, Alabama, and he got a autographed jersey and a basketball as well. But he had a great time that day. He really did. He smiled the whole way there and all the way home. I was overjoyed because he still talks about it to this day. I have to pull the table up, okay? So you can eat. We're getting ready for EJ and Louis, Amari's cousin, to come over. When they come over, we're gonna probably go to the park somewhere and let them just have some fun together and spend some time together at the park. Hey, babies. Hey, my loves. Look at that. Now pray that something can be done. It's hard, it really is. You know what jacket you gonna wear? Amari, he mostly plays with his two cousins. So he really doesn't really get out a whole lot.
We just like to have fun with our family and our cousin Amari. I know he has a genetic condition. I like hanging out just the same. I like hanging out just the way he is. That doesn't seem any different.
I know the last time I took him to a park, There were some kids that told him he looked like a monster, so. And he hasn't been back to that park ever since. So I had to tell him that sorry. I had to tell him that he's not a monster. Main focus is Amari and giving him a better quality of life. Cause I don't wanna have to focus on trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this and that paid. I made this GoFundMe in order to just help provide, because we have a lot of doctor's appointments that we have to go back and forth to. He inspired me in so many ways. He enthusiastic about everything. He doesn't let anything get him down, really. I just only can hope that they find something that can really, really help him tremendously down the line. That can maybe even take all the tumors away. That would be a blessing right there.
My facial tumor won't stop me from dancing. Luckily, I had it since 3 days old. The doctor always told me and my parents that it was another airway for safety reasons. Just in case my neck or my face swells up and I cannot breathe out of my nose or mouth, I had to keep it clean so it won't get infected. My mother taught me how to do this, so I'm a pro at it. I was a 60-year-old woman, a rare condition called fluoridosis on my face. It's rare. I only know 2 other people who has it. When I was born, this just stopped me from breathing. The doctor had to perform life-saving surgery. They told me that I won't see adulthood. The last time I was in the hospital for 4 days, I could wish that I could go at least 1 whole year without pain, but sadly, that's not how it works. I do go to the hospital every other 2 months for facial pain and swelling in my face. The pain is definitely a 10. You know, the pain is so bad that they gotta give me steroids.
Did your doctors ever try to remove your cysts, or is that just not possible?
They tried to do surgery, and they told my mom that 1 or 3 things will happen. Either I can't see, I won't be able to smile again, or I won't survive the surgery. And she said, no, I love him like this. She supported me through everything. Growing up wasn't easy at all. No food, that's where the negativity, happened. The neighborhood kids, they used to call me Big Face, Mr. Potato Head, Quagmire, some really hurtful words. My mother, she taught me a lot. Every time I got picked on or got looked at, she always told me that, son, you are normal and you can get through this. My mom passed away in 2019. That then was a rough time for me. I felt like that my whole world turned upside down. And then 2020, my dad, when he died, I felt alone. My mother, she was the one who took care of everything, my doctor appointments, insurance, everything is medical-wise. So after she died, I was just really scared to death. Like, how am I going to make it in the future without your woman by my side?
Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on
Yeah,
in.
thanks.
Ashanti is a dear friend of mine from back in my childhood days. We went to the same middle school together.
I first seen Alice on the news, and I was like, oh my God, he's so different, he's unique, I really want to get a chance to be his friend. And then, high school, he came to my school.
I was by myself in the living room, sitting alone. She came up to me and said, "You need someone to talk to? You need someone to sit?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And we hit click like that.
So how's everything been going?
Everything is good. The only thing that, bothers me a little bit is that I feel there's some hateful, mean comments on social media. I started my TikTok because I wanted to try something new. I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. And if people want to see more, I will do it more. Sometimes I do get negative comments. At first, I was a little bit mad, but I was more hurt because, in my mind, I was like, I'm just out here, being myself. I don't know you. I don't know nothing to you.
You look like Mr. Potato Head. You look like one of those Attack on Titans. How do you feel about these comments? Like, how do they make you feel?
Honestly, hurtful, really. Anybody know me personally, they would know what kind of person I am.
I think Alice deals with these comments pretty good. He never engages in the comments or argues back. He's very confident and a lot more open with who he is. I think Discover and Dance have been a huge part of that.
I discovered the actual dancer when I was 6 years old. I won the dance contest, and 14 years later, here I am still doing it. I started on the Bigfoot Ridge in Louisville, Kentucky in the summer of 2013. I had CDs in a boombox. I was dancing and I made more than I wanted, and then people were like, you should keep on doing it. When I first started on the grid, I did feel self-conscious for a while, but yeah, I kind of got used to it.
I worry all the time, especially since he's out in public, where it's many different people and mindsets can be very dangerous.
People reactions, they walk up to me, talk to me, ask for selfies. You have some, the other side, which is not, so good. But, 9 times out of 10, I put on a great show that people won't ever forget. When I dance, I feel free. I feel like there's nothing can stop me. No one can do anything to me. I can just be myself. I feel amazing. I had a ball. A little bit out of left, but I'm okay.
I'm really proud of him today. He always goes full out no matter what crowd it is. It could be nobody there, and he'll still push 100% with all of his performances. He doesn't let his disability or anything of that matter stop him or affect him from what he wants to do, what he wants to be, and his goals in life.
It's important to me to put myself out there because, I want to show the world what I can do outside of my medical condition. The hospital visits, doctors, wherever. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me from living my dream and living my life.
How proud do you think your parents would be?
Oh man, my mother and father would be very, very proud of me. They would probably cry because I'm not their little boy no more. But they would be really happy for everything that I'm doing.
Ravi started experiencing painful skin growth on his face 3 years ago.
இப்போ வாழ்வாதாரத்தை இழந்து போயிருக்கேன். இப்போ ஒரு 6 மாதமாக என்னோட கஷ்டங்கள்லாம் வெளியில் சொன்னாலும் சொல்லாட்டணும்னு மாதிரி என் குழந்தை குட்டியில் வச்சு நான் தூங்காமல் என் குழந்தை குட்டியில் 6 மாதம் இப்போ நான் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுவேன். யார்கிட்டையும் எதுவும் சொல்ல முடியாமல், யார்கிட்டையும் எதுவும் கேட்க முடியாத அளவுக்கு நான் இருந்தேன்.
முதல்ல அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு மூஞ்சியில் ஒரு பருவ இனங்க தான் வந்தது. அது ஆரம்பகட்ட காலத்தில் சிறுசாக இருந்துச்சு. நாங்கள் அப்போவுமே தோல் டாக்டர் ஃபுல்லாக ஒரு 4-5 டாக்டர் காட்டினோம். அது சரியாயிரும் சொல்லி மெடிசன் அதுமா கொடுத்தாங்க. அது நாள்பட ரொம்ப பெருசாகிடுச்சு.
Ravi's growths impact his daily life and he is unable to work due to his condition.
நிறைய வெளியில் கஷ்டங்களாக இருக்குது. வளர்ந்த குட்டி நல்லா இன்னும் எனக்கு தெரியலை. எனக்கு ஏற்கனவே ஒரு கண்ணு தெரியாது, ஒரு கண்ணு இப்போ தெரிகிறது இல்லை. ஏன்னா முழுவதும் அடைச்சிருச்சு. ஒரு கண்ணு தான் தெரியும். ஆப்ரேஷனுக்காக அங்கேயுமே அலைஞ்சிட்ருக்கேன். இன்னும் கண்ணுன்னு தெரியலை. என் குழந்தை குட்டிகளும் நான் வண்டிக்கு போனது வரைக்கும் என் குழந்தை குட்டியை நல்லா சிரித்தாங்க, பேசினாங்க. இப்போ என் குழந்தை குட்டிகள் எனக்கு பேசணுன்னா கூட எனக்கு சங்கடப்படும். ஏன்னா எங்கள் அக்கா இப்படி அப்பா இப்படி இருக்காங்க. அது என்ன பண்ணுறது? என் மனைவி நான் இருந்த நான் கல்யாணம் முடிக்கல இப்படி கிடையாது.
Today, along with his wife, he's going to a doctor to find out if he can get the growths removed and hopefully get his life back on track.
களியங்காடு களியங்காடு ஆஸ்பத்திரிக்கு வந்திருக்கோம். நான் எத்தனையோ ஆஸ்பத்திரிக்கு வந்திருக்கேன். ஆனால் இங்கே டாக்டர் எனக்கு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை, எங்கேயாவது எங்களுக்கு ஒரு தீர்வு கிடைக்கும்னு நாங்கள் நினைப்போம். கண்டிப்பாக என் வீட்டுக்காரங்களுக்கு சர்ஜரி பண்ணிடுவோன்னு எனக்கு ஒரு உறுதியான நம்பிக்கை. முன்ன பல்ல வச்சு இதை கடி சரியா சரியா.
இந்த மாஸ்க் ஒன்று எடுங்க. மாஸ்க் மட்டும் கழட்டுங்க. இது எவ்வளோ நாளாக எப்படி இருக்குது உங்களுக்கு?
இப்போ ஒரு 3
வருஷமாக அப்படி இருக்குது. ஆகாரம் சாப்பிட முடியுதுல்ல, மூச்சு விட முடியுது. உங்களுக்கு பிரச்சனை மெயினாக இப்போ பார்வைக்கு தடிப்பாக இருக்குது, ரைட்? So what you see here is a very rare facial tumor, and this is pedunculated, very large growths that are basically on the top of his face, covering the eyelids. This is a rare kind of a disease, a tumor. It's not neurofibromatosis, though it looks like that. We're basically going to get rid of all of these. That's the plan for us in the surgery. And we're going to give him good clearance, some amount of resection, reconstruction.
ஒன்றும் புரியலை என்ன காரணம்னு கேட்டாங்க. இப்போ நான் சொன்னேன், எல்லாரும் மாதிரி நானும் வாழணும்னு ஆசைப்பட்றேன், என்ன செய்ய, எனக்கு குழந்தைங்க இருக்குது. அதனால் இந்த உலகத்தில் வாழணுன்னா ஒன்று நம்ம எதாவது கண்ணு தெரிஞ்சால் தான் வாழ முடியும். அதனால் உனக்கு கஷ்டத்தில் இருந்து இப்போ தான் அந்த ஹாஸ்பிட்டலை நம்பி நான் வந்திருக்கிறேன், எனக்கு பண்ணிடலாம் அப்படின்னு ஒரு புரிதல் கொடுத்துருக்காப்பா.
आधो गलास नहीं वो लड़का ना नासड़ी कर गया था, वो इतना बड़ा आंसू मम्मी को रहा था सुन रहे थे।
मिथुन अच्छा था, जैसा हम हैं तैसा था मिथुन, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं उसमें था पहले मिथुन के, कोई रोग बीमारी। और जब अरे कहें कि गल में जख्म हुआ, जख्म होने पर अच्छा हो गया, अच्छा होने पर मैंने कड़ा हो जाता है तो कहा कि डॉक्टर देखा तो कहा कि इसको कड़ा है तो इसको मुलायम सुइया देते हैं तो मुलायम हो जाएगा। वही तरह करते करते मैंने बड़ा बड़ा होते 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 मैंने बड़ा बढ़ते जैसे जैसे बड़ा वैसे वैसे बढ़ले गया।
हाँ उड़ाया है कि कहा कि जाओ तुम ऐसा हो न कर नहीं देंगे, तुम क्या करोगे, पढ़ लिख कर तुम गद्दान बनेगे, जाओ तुम अपना काम करना। देखो हम ऐसा है तो ये बोल रहा है कि हाँ ऐसा है वैसा है तो नहीं बोल रहा है, ऐसे ठीक रहते तो हम भी तुमको गरियाते हैं गतियाते हैं, ये हमको ऐसा कैसे तुम कहेगा, यही कहते हैं।
Mithun's condition started to gain local exposure, and with crowdfunding support, he was offered surgery to significantly reduce the size of his tumours.
इतनी 16-17 था तो हुआ है हमसे सुधार बहुत का हो गया है। हम बहुत अथू कहले थे कि मेरा चेहरा कुछ हो जाए तो ठीक रहे था, ठीक दिखाई दे रहा है, कहला से ज़्यादा भी अभी सुधार है, आँख से गैस है, कहला से ज़्यादा ठीक है। बहुत परेशानी पहले कर रहा था, अब थोड़ा नांग लेकर हकाता है कि आगो मिथुन आगो यहाँ कर आगो पहले कह रहा था कि जाओ तुम ऐसे है उसे डाल गिरता है उसे गिरता है, अब नहीं कहता है कि नहीं आओ हम तो ऐसे कहता है। नहीं उतना नहीं देख पाते थे, तेल उतना नहीं लगा पाते थे। अब थोड़ा हो गया ना, अब शीशा शीशा आईना में देख पाते हैं।
Since the surgery, Mithan is now able to walk into his village with confidence and pride.
देखकर अब तो बहुत इससे बैठना उठना सब इसके साथ में करता है सब। पहले से भी थे और फिर इसको ज़्यादा अच्छी शकल तब इसको मतलब दूरी हटा देता था सब, इसको नहीं चाहता था। फिर मतलब ठीक हुआ ना तो साथ में रहने लगा, सब खेलने कूदने लगा।
हाँ सुधार तो यही क्या, तो सुधार आया नहीं तो कुछ सब नाक कहीं कि एकदम इतना बड़ा था, इस जाल दोनों साथ से या आँख झपल जाता था, तो सुधार हुआ नहीं। सुधार होगा वो अपने ही घर कहीं नहीं रहते, पर तो नहीं है, अरे माया ममता नहीं है, हैं कहीं सुनो है रोग रहे चाहे बीमारी रहे चाहे तकलीफ रहे, तब 5 बेटा है, तब 5 पर एक समान है, हैं सब पर न दुख तकलीफ है।
यही कहना चाहते हैं कि कमाएंगे खाएंगे और क्या करेंगे, कुछ बिजनेस भी कर सकते हैं।
14-15 वर्ष हवा पूर्व आस्ते आस्ते गोटे 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 है फर्स्ट कौट है बोले आप किसी कही हो देह सारा गोटे 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 टी पूरा ये फकाटा जंगल ओजन हो प्राय 30 केजी पाखापाखि हम चलियार बाहर कष्ट ये हो जंगुड़ा ओली रही पूरा जंगुड़ा धरिकी रही जाकि भल लगुच कान आखिरे जो फका फका गुरा हो मत टे शुभुना कि आखि आ दुशुना आग किसी प्रबल किसी ना कम सब कम कर मुंडे माटी बोऊ थाई चाष कम करुए फका फका गुरा रही कि मत बाधा लगुन ए 8-10 वर्ष है आ कि कर बढ़िया मोर सब सुविधा मो स्त्री सब देखुची साहय मत बहुत सीरियल करुच्ची
बाहला टे होता भल भाभी भाभी बाहर 35 वर्ष मोटा रोटा मनीष बड़ हो कम धाम सब करते कम धाम सब करते बन जाते पर कम कर जाते घर भी हेल्ले कम करते सब करते तो किसी तो पैसा पत्र आनी पारना जो पिला आने मुझे रखुची दिया करा सब कर
मो स्त्री मोर सदा सब कम करुच्ची मो कष्ट सी संभालुची सी न था मुझे कष्ट पाई था तार आ कि ठीक नहीं अन्य गाँव लोक लोगरा मत देखिए सी अन्न जाऊे कष्ट लगुते लोकटा कि कष्ट पाऊँ
आउ ए सीना शुभुनि आग शुभुए जोड़ा सब कर किए किसी कहना लोक किए कौन कहते मोर ताहर किसी दायित्व कि भल रही मुझे भल चाहूँ आ कौन चाहिए खाली मुझे अनुभव करती गोड़ दू ऑपरेशन करेंगे नागिकी टे सहयोग करेंगे कहूँ
ना किसी खाली खराब है देहटा फका 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 होगला बोले कहते सीना ना किए किसी कहूँ कहीं क्या ये कर हाँ किए घृणा कर हेनी समस्ते मन जन ये रही ना गाँव में मत समस्ते भल रोचे किए खराब मत भावना खाली एमती कुणिया मतर किए आसिले टिके देखी खुशी मोर मुंडा टे हम से अधघंटे घंटा से रहा पहुँच से खुशी ना आउ कि मोर करते पैसा पत्र लगे किसी आना मोर सबुदा देह पूरा फका पूरा भल हो सीटा भल सरकार साहय जंगुड़ा मोर भल कर भल करदे मुझे चाल बुल टे भल पाई था जंगुड़ा मोर भल कर आ कि मुझे भल हो गले चाल बुल घर दाँड़े कड़े आसा